Hello my loves, how are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that you, your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading, and in this reading we're gonna look into a situation that have hurt you in the past that involves maybe another person. We're gonna look into why they did the things that they did, and also if there is anything that we need to do about their karma when it comes to the behaviors that they portray towards you. And then lastly, anything else that you would want to know when it comes to moving on once and for all when it comes to this particular experience or unfortunate event. So we have here 3 cards to choose from. We have here the first card, which is the first option, the second option, and then the third one. You can pick one option or more, the one or the ones that are going to be calling your attention the most. As for me, I'm gonna start right away with the first option. Hello my dear, option number 1. So if you have chosen the first option or this particular card, welcome guys to your reading. So let's look into the situation and see what is going on when it comes to this person, why they have hurt you, what are the things that you need to know. So first of all, I feel like this person, unfortunately, they don't have this capacity, at least right now or when you were with them, of taking accountability. And I felt like this person, they always needed at a certain point in time, in many periods in their life, someone that they can put their hurdles on, someone that they can call as put their faults on, or if there is anything that is troubling them in their life, they needed that particular person to hold accountable or responsible over their own responsibilities. So I just would like you to know that unfortunately for this person, they live a very lonely life, because many people have met them, encountered them, connected with them through friendship or romantic connections, and they left this connection or this inner relationship that they have had with them, because it's not something that anybody can entertain for a very long time. I feel like this person, they are prone to complaining, and they cannot actually face what's in their own cup, or they cannot, like, they don't have this emotional strength or even like mental capability to self-reflect or to see what was their fault in any sorts of situation. I feel like automatically, if there is anything that is connected or to maybe a problem that they might have caused, they automatically think about how can I blame it on something else, on someone else, or on maybe an experience that they have had with some people in the past. I feel like this person, they might have talked to people that they have known in the past not in the best way. And also I feel like this person, they might have a lot of resentment, just generally speaking, because they feel like they connect with someone not on the right basis, on a very dysfunctional kind of connection. And when they leave them, this frustration and this resentment only gets deeper. Wow. So let's get some cards right now. Why they have hurt you. You specifically, why they have hurt you. I feel like this person, they have been so comfortable in the pain that they feel that it's almost addictive to them. Like it's an addiction. Like they cannot get away or let themselves untangled from pain, from suffering, from feeling like they are getting the short side of the stick. They're being repressed. I feel like this person, they always navigate, or they get pulled like towards those kind of relationships or connections. Let's get some cards. Why they have hurt you. 2 cards. Why? This person is very hurt, very hurt. As I have told you, they don't even have the capacity to do anything else. Yeah. I feel like all their mental strength is pulled towards, justifying their pain and justifying why they shouldn't feel the things that they are feeling, but at the same time they are addicted to this feeling. I feel like also this person, they might have this tendency to make people relate to them through hurting them. I feel like I am hurt, but as an example, if you would come to this person with something that have happened to you, I feel like this person, they're gonna have the capacity to truly bond with you over your own hurdles and your own setbacks. So with those two cards, why they have hurt you, they don't know otherwise. They don't know anything else other than to dwell in this hurt, this suffering. And I feel like it's something that might have been transmitted through a mother or a mother energy, generally speaking. It could be also an older sister or someone that they look up to, someone that they have had like a great amount of disappointment. And I feel like even for this person, like if they were when they were younger, I feel like this mother, they might have told them like straight up that it wasn't a good thing that they have had them, or like something extremely hurtful. But at the same time, I feel like this person, like why they have hurt you, this is the only thing that they know. They don't know anything else. They don't know. So what is anything else, please? Anything else? Why they have hurt you? So as you can see in here with this number 50 as well, like the people change, but the things that I have experienced in the past, it's starting all over again. Like this person, they dwell in the same exact cycle all over again with a lot of different people, and this is how they continue in this lifetime. So hopefully the karma that they're gonna get, it's gonna be able to shift their perspective, because I feel like this is not a way someone could sustain any sorts of like healthy life. It is impossible with all this hurt, with all this pain. So is there anything else that you need to know when it comes to how why they have hurt you? Why they have hurt you? Ace of Wands. I feel like it gives them a sense of power. Yeah, Emperor. It gives them a sense of power, and it gives them a sense of I can control everyone's life or someone's life as much as I have felt controlled, or as much as someone has crushed me. I would want to. I feel like when it comes to this particular person, like why they have hurt you or why they hurt people, generally speaking, when it comes to consciously, like their conscious mind, they give it justifications, but I feel like mostly the things that they do is like unconscious, or there is a deeper meaning or a deeper feeling that actually push them towards making certain things that are not really nice or are not good to other people. So with those two cards, definitely there is a sense of control, a sense of if you have something, I'm going to be doing whatever I need to do so that I can take it from your own hands, or that I can shift your own perception on healthy relationships or on happiness. Or so I feel like when this person actually perceives that someone doesn't have a lot of problems, someone is happy, someone is fulfilled, someone has achieved something, or has some sort of a passion or spark of life, this is extremely triggering for them. As you can see in this, right next to the Three of Swords, it's triggering to them, like how come this person is living the life at its fullest, and I'm right here dwelling in my own pain and feeling like life can never be better. So it's really all about them. And I feel like if you were to ask questions or to seek maybe some people that they have met in the past, they have had the same kind of experiences. And I feel like also this person, they have a lot of trouble keeping people around them or keeping friendships. Like it doesn't really matter. Like this person, they are really it's like relationships, it's something that is very difficult for them, generally speaking. And also I feel like it transmits to their career, to their professional life. I feel like this is someone that brings drama into any sorts of a situation, because this is what they are accustomed to. This is what, like, the environment that they feel comfortable comfortable in. And as I have told you, this is something that they have received from a very, very young age. So it's all they know. All right. So what is their karma? Hopefully, it's gonna permit them to gain a new perspective. So what is their karma for hurting you? What is their karma for hurting you? Justice. I feel like they're gonna see and witness the exact same thing that they have inflicted on you, perpetrated on them. The exact same thing. As you can see in here with this card, it's very symmetrical. You can see those two people, like you throw something in this particular feeling, this particular experience or circumstances that you have put people in, you're gonna get the exact same thing. And this is just the universal justice. It's not really to hurt them, it's not to empower them, but it's to give them, I'm hearing, a taste of their own medicine. But it is a medicine, all right? It is a medicine. Like, for them, it is something that is going to be helping them in a way, or at least give them an opportunity to help themselves, all right? Because this experience also, it's going to permit them to gain a sense of relating to people that they have been put in those circumstances, and being able to see and feel like their own faults, hopefully. King of Cups. I feel like this person, they are very emotionally withdrawn. Like, even if they hurt people, like, this is a very unfortunate place to be in, because I feel like even if they hurt people or they do something to other people, they are not able to it's almost like seeing someone cry or seeing someone feel pain. It doesn't do much to them. It really doesn't touch them in a way that might touch someone, as an example, that is able to relate or to emotionally connect to other people. And I feel like this experience, I feel like more specifically, this is an experience that is going to be involving another person. This is their karma. And this is really going to be almost shaking them up in terms of being able in the future to relate to people deeper than the surface, because I feel like this person, they are in a way very superficial. And also I feel like they get into relationships with purpose, as in maybe an exchange. They see people as maybe this person, I'm gonna get with them, so how much can I take, or how am I going to be able to get those things that I want from them? I feel like they see relationships as very transactional. And again, it's coming from a deep wound, as you can see in here, that this experience with this person, that might open them up to maybe see that maybe I can do something about that. For some of them, like, they truly, like, in all honesty, they need therapy, or they need some legit work on themselves, yeah, hopefully this experience that is going to be involving a great betrayal of someone that is going to be walking all over them and leaving them hanging. I feel like it might open them up to maybe see how they behaved or how they navigated their previous relationships. So what can you do right now to move on once and for all from this relationship? What can you do? Four of Wands, yeah. I feel like give yourself a chance. I feel like your heart, even if you are hurt or you were hurt, for some of you that are still feeling some sort of pain when it comes to how this relationship has ended, or how this person have behaved. For some of you that are still feeling this pain, give I feel like it's a decision, more so a decision to give yourself a chance to open up to other people, to connect with other people. I feel like this is a very much, I'm hearing a special case. I'm hearing a special case. And also, this relationship, when it comes to you, it was in a way, I don't want to say important or not, but what you can see from it, or what you can seek from the outcome that you have got out of this relationship, is that people are different. And I have met this kind of a person, but I'm not going to be making a decision to punish myself even more, to close myself up when it comes to meeting other people. I feel like there is a great relationship for some of you that have been involved romantically with this person, or a great friendship, like great people that are ahead of you. And I feel like also your decision to open up to them and just allow newness and new people into your life, it's definitely going to be closing like once and for all a chapter that you have been in, or even that like certain thoughts that jump into your mind from time to time. It's going to be a definite closure of this particular unfortunate chapter. So let's get one more. What can you do? The star. Yeah. What can you do is to be hopeful, because I feel like people that you're gonna meet are gonna have nothing to do with this energy that you have been in. And also with this Four of Wands, I feel like this relationship has permitted you to actually gain a lot of strength in terms of the things that you want, the things that you don't want to invite into your life. Believe that the strength that you have acquired, or the strength that you have developed through this relationship, is going to be actually helping you to make the right decisions and to be with people that are going to be with you for the right reasons. So with those two cards, again, it's all about hope, and it's all about allowing new people to get into your circle, your inner circle, to open up to them. And definitely I feel like you're gonna be there's going to be beautiful surprises. And again, those two cards of the Four of Wands are right next to the Justice card. The universe is just, the universe is going to be giving you exactly the things that you have been given away in this relationship. And through this new person, let's see, who is this new person? One card, please, one card. Knight of Pentacles, someone that is very consistent, someone very stable, and someone really that is extremely protective when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your connection, generally speaking. So you might be someone that truly believes in like true friendship, being loyal to other people. And I feel like this person, they really are going to be mirroring this side of yours. And this is why I told you, like, there is a need for you right now to make a decision to open up to new people, because I feel like they're going to be wonderful people, wonderful souls that you're going to be interacting with next. So that was your reading, my dear option number one. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website. And also for your support, you can subscribe, like the video, and follow me on Instagram if you feel called to do so. And that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number two. So if you have chosen the second card, the card of increase, welcome guys to reading. So I feel like this person, I'm hearing a hustler. This is the first thing that I have heard. I think this person, they step on many toes. They do whatever they can. They take advantage of whomever they feel like they need to take advantage of. And this person, they're all about achieving their goals. This is their focus. This is all that they want, and they do it at any kind of price, even if they're going to be like taking it from someone's hand, doing certain things that are going to be sabotaging someone's potential or someone's success. For them, it's all about achieving their goals. So with this card, I feel like also this person, they have a lot of trouble sharing. I feel like if there is anything that they have, they want to keep it like, I think first of all, It could be people, and it could be also opportunities or material gains. I feel like this person, they are. I'm seeing in my mind a closed fist. Like they cannot share, they cannot give. Like they always need to keep things for themselves, and it could be even partners or friends. This person might have been very much triggered if you were with other people, or you were maybe talking to other people, even if it is like just something that is very casual. If we are talking about a romantic connection, there is great jealousy in terms of the things that they feel like it's their own. Like I feel like this person, if they were to be in a relationship, no matter what status this relationship is, they're very possessive. And I feel like they have a deep wound of abandonment. Maybe one of their parents, like if they haven't achieved something, they had the tendency to abandon them or to dismiss them. And I feel like everything that they are or everything that they have evolves around their success or maybe their potential or the things that they would want to achieve. I feel like also in terms of their parents, because in here with this number 42, like I'm hearing emotionally dry. I feel like their parents, they didn't give them maybe the emotional safety that they needed as children, and they felt like even when they were like very young, it's all about what kind of like your grades or have you excelled in whatever the thing that you are doing. Like it doesn't matter if you're going to be having an A. Like how about other people? Did they get an A or not? Like were you the only one? How, like why didn't you get maybe an A plus? Like they were extremely pressuring them to do the things that at a certain point in time it became almost impossible for them, or it is actually impossible for them to make their parents happy and make them proud. So why they have hurt you more specifically? I feel like they felt some sort of a competition between the both of you. It could be related to your work. Could be related also to how you are, just generally speaking. I feel like you are very much someone that is liked, someone that people look up to, someone that is perceived as a hard worker. And it's something that this person actually, like those characteristics, it's almost part of how they identify. And if there is any circle, any social circumstances that they find themselves in, they would want to be that person. It's them, it's not another person. Like, and this is really what is going on when it comes to why they have hurt you, is that they felt like it's almost you took their place, or you took something that it's their own, it's not yours. So bear with me, like when it comes to this person, it's something that has been almost pushed on them from their parents. More specifically, I feel like their parents, they might have been perfectionist, or I feel like I'm hearing also they might have had maybe a father that have had like some narcissistic traits or tendencies. So no matter what they did, they always were someone that could do more, that was a failure, that they never felt like, oh, you did a good job. Like it wasn't really a part of their life and a part of their experience. So why they have hurt you? Seven of Cups. I feel like this person, they might have started certain rumors or gossiped about you, or said certain things that they were very hurtful, and you have heard those things that this person they have said, or you have seen them doing certain things, or like talk about things maybe that have revealed a side of you that is more intimate or private. It's almost like they have taken your clothes off right in front of people, and it's not something that I'm hearing. It's not something that you were expecting from this person. This person, they might have been pushing this resentment right in, like, I'm hearing, like, when it comes to their gut, I feel a lot of pressure there, a lot of pressure that they have felt. And at a certain point in time, they decided to be proactive about this pain or this hurt that might have felt. Why did they hurt you? I feel like with this fool, they made a fool out of you. Like, this is what I feel. And with those cards, it's like, oh, this person, they are not as worthy as you might have thought. And now look at me. This is what I see with this world card. This person, they cannot process, or they cannot just allow someone to be under the spotlight if that person is not them. This person, they almost, it's like their source of energy. Their source of energy is people's praise, people's compliments, people telling them that they have achieved something. And for some of you that might have been with this person in a relationship, I feel like they might have gained some sort of a leverage just for being with you, or they might have said certain things that might gave them like some sort of a leverage. So what is their karma? What is their karma? Hopefully this karma is going to open their eyes to their own faults. So what is their karma for hurting you? What is their karma? I'm hearing they're already serving their karma, and they're serving it with a specific person, and they're serving it specifically with a romantic person, like within a romantic relationship. I feel like this relationship is absolutely confusing to them. They don't know if this person is into them or not. They don't know if this person, they want to be with them for the long run or not. I feel like this person, they're gonna be almost floating in air, in like clouds, like not knowing anything that this person actually wants to do. I feel like this person, this person is very manipulative, and this person is gonna get everything that they want and more out of this person that they have hurt you. So, wow. Yeah. I feel like they're going to be always like dwelling in arguments, drama, angriness, yeah, hurtful words. I feel like this person that they're going to be with them, or for many of you, they're already with this person. Maybe they're dating or just hanging around. I feel like this person, they're very hurtful. They have a very spiteful comeback, spiteful way of communicating with them more specifically. And I feel like they're going to be in a lot of arguments, This is not the kind of person that is going to be giving them the compliments that they need, or the a reassurance in terms of how they are or how they look. Or this person is only going to be dragging them even deeper when it comes to their fears and when it comes to their insecurities. So definitely their karma is going to come around in a form of a relationship, and it's going to be a very deeply hurtful relationship and a very destructive, because like the basis on which they have built their own personality and how they identify in this world is built on fallacy, is built on frivolous. Oh, this is a difficult word. Superficiality. And I feel like this person, they're gonna, yes, it is gonna be a deeply destructive relationship, but at the same time, it might give them again the opportunity to start over, to start seeing things more in a realistic way, and not really to step on other people's heads just to get whatever they would want to get. So what can you do right now to leave this energy, leave this person, leave this experience and relationship once and for all? What can you do right now? Four of Swords. So 3 cards, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like if you can talk to someone, it's definitely going to be helping you a lot. It could be also with the 2 of Pentacles, maybe do some sort of a healing through a healer. Or for many of you, because this is all about swords, I'm hearing more specifically a therapist or someone like it could be even a friend or someone that you can see or perceive as very analytical, someone that is going to be giving you a new sense of perspective and almost allowing you to depart from this energy of being robbed out of your money, being robbed out of the things that you have valued the most, and gain this new start, this new beginning that you have been wanting and thriving to achieve or to gain. So with the 4 of Swords, it's all about a period of healing. I feel like sometimes it frustrates us that we need to take a little bit of time to depart from something that we would want to get out of like as fast as we can. But at the same time, I feel like a therapist could do wonders when it comes to helping you maybe depart and leave this energy once and for all. So if it resonates with you, I definitely advise you to go see a therapist. It's not really that it's gonna be detrimental maybe to change something in you, but more so you talking to this person in itself, it's gonna be very healing to you. Like talking, especially if you are like a person or if you are around people that you don't feel comfortable maybe sharing your emotions with. I feel like sharing your emotions with someone that is impartial or someone that is just there, willing to listen to you, it's gonna be deeply, deeply healing to you, for you, and helping you definitely depart from this relationship and this energy, generally speaking. So I wanted to know, what can you expect after this particular healing process? What can you expect? The Lovers. Wow. I'm hearing for some of you that, yeah, the Emperor. I'm hearing for some of you that felt like that were in a romantic connection with this person. You might have felt like this was your divine counterpart, or those problems or those issues were part of the process, or like you have seen them more so in a spiritual way, and you have seen them as maybe a karma that you needed to actually almost liberate from your energy so that you can get together. But I feel like with this Lovers and the Emperor, I feel like you're gonna meet your actual counterpart. And you're gonna see or feel like I don't have to put up with anything. I'm gonna be working on myself, and I know through me working on myself and gaining this level of maturity and stability, I'm sure that when I'm going to be meeting the right person for me, they're gonna have achieved the exact level of maturity and of stability, of groundness that I'm going to be achieving. So you're gonna focus on yourself, and you're gonna understand exactly what divine connections are all about. And they're all about working on yourself so that when you meet your person, you're gonna feel like the relationship is sailing smoothly and your connection is more natural and it's more fulfilling to you. So there are not going to be many hurdles that you're gonna have to face while being with your divine counterpart. For others that you have been in this person, not in a romantic connection, I feel like you're gonna achieve a lot. I feel like there is a lot of success ahead of you, especially with this Emperor card. In Lovers, a lot of choices, a lot of opportunities. I feel like if you have ideas or a certain idea of starting your own business, and it's gonna be maybe a part also of this person's karma, is to see you succeed, to see you increase your mental or your material gains, and to attain a higher level in your life. This is what's coming up to you next. So please take the process to process your feelings and your emotions, and through a help of a therapist, it's gonna be even wonderful for you, even better. So that was your reading, my dear option number 2. If you enjoyed the reading and you want your own private reading, you can book it directly to the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting, and your donations also are going to be much appreciated. And lastly, you can follow me on Instagram for your daily, monthly giveaways. And yeah, that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear. Option number 3. So if you have chosen this card, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, when I was shuffling for the options, the cards for the options, this one came out in reverse. So with the it says the great power. I feel like it's this relationship, it's all about power struggle. It's all about, do I have a control over you? Can I manipulate you? Can I make you do the things that I want you to do? Can I have some sort of a leverage over you? Those are the questions that this person, they have been asking, or they are asking, generally speaking, when they are connecting to other people. So I feel like they are someone that thrives within control, within power. I feel like power is extremely important to them, but unfortunately not in the healthiest kind of ways. I feel like they influence people, and they would want to influence them maybe to take their side or to pick one side, or like they're all about also within relationships, they give a lot of ultimatums, like it's either me or the other person, it's either that or the other. And I feel like this person, they are like their self-esteem, like it's rock bottom. Like they don't have like they're deeply distorted when it comes to how they see themselves. It's almost like they see themselves through the eyes of other people. They don't have the capacity, or at least at this particular moment, to look at themselves in the mirror and to almost develop their own perception or develop their own way of looking at things, generally speaking. So I feel like this person, no matter what kind of thing they might have received from the exterior world, this is how they are building themselves, and this is how they see themselves. So if they're getting, as an example, a lot of praise when it comes to, this is just an example, one thing that they have, or a body part, it could be their eyes, it could be their hair. It's gonna be like for them as well, their most beautiful trait, or their most favorite beautiful thing that they have about them. So it's all about absorbing how that they are perceived from the outside world. And also I feel like they have a lot of trouble feeling like things are slipping out of their hands. So I feel like for some of you that you are asking about a parent, like this person, they have a lot of trouble letting you be an adult, or letting you be the person that you would want to be. And this goes beyond maybe a parent, like even if you were in a relationship, or if you were as just friends, or your boss, as an example, they didn't want you to as an example, go out with someone else and not include them. Or if it is a partner, they wanted to have maybe some control over your finances, or over something that they have no business into looking into, especially if you were very early on. If it was very early on in the relationship, I feel like very fast this person, they start thinking or planning how they can get into certain parts of your life, or parts of who you are, that are very intimate. And like I'm hearing, slowly but surely they get, or they cross other people's boundaries. So why did they hurt you? Why they have hurt you? I feel like this person, at a certain point in time, they felt like you were leaving them. Yeah. I'm hearing, how dare you even think about leaving me? Like this person, they cannot stand other people feeling empowered, or other people taking whatever they think that they can, and moving on to the next chapter in their life. I feel like this person, they are very possessive. Yeah, I feel like why they have hurt you is because they felt like you were slipping out of their hands. This person is very controlling. And I feel like their sense of control came from a place or a phase in their life where they felt like they lost all control. Yeah, they felt very strongly, and it was very clear to them that you are moving to a better phase in your life, and they have done everything that they could to prevent you from doing that, to prevent you from going to the next best thing. And because I feel like I'm hearing, why was I not part of it? Wow, I feel like when this person is with anybody, like they envelop themselves with other people. Like it's not, it's true attachment. Like this person, they get very attached to other people in a very codependent way. They're very codependent. Why they have hurt you? 7 of Pentacles. I feel like they could see, they could sense, like this person, they are very sensitive when it comes to other people's potential. They have seen a lot of things in you that they wanted themselves, and they wanted to they wanted for the both of you to get whatever you would want to get, or if there is any success that you wanted to reap, they wanted to be part of it, or they wanted to actually almost benefit from it as well. Like, I was with you, like I supported you, and now it's time for payback. It's time for you to get me the things that I helped you get, generally speaking, or a place I helped you to get in. So let's see. Why they have hurt you? 6 of Pentacles. I feel like this person, they genuinely feel like you owe them from being with them. Yeah, I feel like this person, they have this sense of entitlement, and generally speaking, like people that thrive for control. They, like, it's almost like in a fatherly, motherly kind of energy. I want to protect you. I was your friend. I was your backbone. I was someone that gave you a lot of support, and now you owe me everything. Yeah, and those kind of deeply like this entrapment that they get into when it comes to being with other people is something that they justify. Like, I'm giving you certain things, and now we are trapped for life. I am doing certain things for you, but now how dare you go in and doing certain things that do not involve me? So yeah, I feel like this person, they are just very much codependent, and with codependency comes a lot of control, obviously, and a lot of entitlement when it comes to if a party wants to depart, maybe to do certain things that's away from this person. So what is their karma? What is their karma for hurting you? Victory, success. I feel like this person, they have sensed that. They have sensed that you are becoming successful, that you are manifest. I feel like you are their karma. I'm going to be very honest, because this energy is all about you. You are their karma. I feel like this person, they have been putting you down. They have said a lot of hurtful things, even indirectly, or as giving you an advice that indirectly it's actually an insult, as in, oh, you know, when it comes to your hair, it would be better if you were to do it like that. Or if it was, when it comes to maybe some kind of a business, if it would be better if you were to do it in some other way. I feel like their criticism, it was a disguised insult, or even advice. It was really very distorted in a way to look at it as this person, they want my best interest, or this person, they are rooting for me, but it's actually the contrary, because they felt very strongly that you have a lot of potential. You are someone that is very driven, and you're gonna gain a lot of success in your life, and that's why they felt like it's either they needed to keep you at their level, or but at the same time they knew, like I'm hearing even intuitively, they knew that's only a matter of time before you're gonna be leaving them. So that's why they were very condescending at certain points, especially right at the end of your relationship. It could be friendship or romantic connection, but more so they were all about putting off your flame. This is what I have heard, because they don't have any. All right? Anything that they feel about themselves comes from the outside world. And that's how they can actually, they relate into maybe doing certain things to other people, because they feel like, oh, if I'm going to be doing something, it's going to be absolutely destroying other people, because all that matter is how we are perceived, or how other people, like the praise that we are getting from the outside world. So that's how I see things actually unfolding when it comes to this story, because I feel like when it comes to you, you really are going to be achieving something that is quite, I'm hearing grandiose, grandiosity, maybe awards, maybe like it's not even a promotion, like something that is absolutely amazing. And this person somehow, they're gonna know about it. They're gonna know about this success that you're going to be arriving to, and they're gonna hopefully see that no matter what they do, that's only that much control they can put on to people, and they can like no matter how much they would want to manipulate people, they are the one at the end of the day, not the one that haven't achieved or arrived where they would want to get. And all other people, I'm seeing that also someone maybe that they have known, another person, they might have also achieved something or arrived in a very I'm hearing something that is also connected to status, because it's something that is very important for this person. And even if it is not that important for you, although like there is nothing wrong with that, but more so you're gonna achieve it either way. Like this success, even like portrayed in the outside world, it's something that is part of the karma that they're going to be bearing after they have behaved in this way in your connection. So what can you do right now to depart once and for all from this energy? What can you do right now, please, to depart once and for all from this energy? Four of Cups. King of Wands. You see the analogy that we have heard earlier. There are two cups and two other cups that are portrayed in this mirror. And we have heard that very early on, as this person, when they see themselves in a mirror, they only see what other people feel like it's good, it's beautiful, and anything else they do not, like they discard it, they don't even recognize it. But even if we are all human, you don't see only that. You see also your beautiful heart. You see your intelligence. You see your beauty that you see from within. So I feel like you are a beautiful person, and we have beauty in all of us, also in this person. But unfortunately, some people, they are capable to see it, and some others, they are not. And I feel like this is, with the King of Wands, I feel like regaining your self-esteem that might have been hurt or tainted through this relationship that you have had with this person. I feel like your self-esteem is key in everything. As you can see in here, there is a lot of yellow. In yellow, it's all about passion. It's all about, more specifically, self-esteem. And as you can see also with this Queen of Cups, she's having this cup in her hands and she's looking at it, admiring it, and it's all about your own self-esteem. So again, if you can work on your own self-esteem right now, it's going to be good for you for the long run. And it's also going to be giving you a sense of, yes, we are all looking at ourselves in the mirror, but every single one of us, they feel different things when they look at this person that is a reflection in the mirror. We feel different feelings, and now I'm going to be working on that. I'm going to be working on feeling beautiful, feeling like feeling driven, feeling like I can go out there and do the things that I would want to do. And let's see how you can help yourself when it comes to your self-esteem. Let's get one more card. Anything else in this process of you re-establishing this wonderful sense of self-esteem? What can you do? What can you do? Nine of Cups. Go out there and live your life. Go out there, build memories. Go out there, travel, live your life to the fullest, take pictures. This is what is going to be helping you, and this is what's going to be also illuminating you to the beauty of life. All right? Give yourself a chance to have a break from time to time, to maybe travel to beautiful places that are wonderful, like even like in the when you look at them, they're beautiful, beautiful landscapes. I'm here in Switzerland, so if you are living near Switzerland, maybe to go in a village and almost like absorb this beauty of nature that is going to be all around you. Or if you're going to be like, it's just the scenery that I have had in my mind, but beautiful nature is out there everywhere in this world. So connect with nature, go to beautiful parks, do certain picnics from time to time with people that you enjoy their company, take pictures and have fun. And it's really going to be helping you in this process. All right, so that was your reading, my dear option number 3. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting. And your donations are going to be also much appreciated. If you would like to follow me on Instagram for your daily, weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can do so through the link that is shared in the description box, as well as all the links that I have mentioned earlier. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.